all of those things. And Jesus began to tell them, there will be a day called the last day. The last day, that is the last day. Had I mentioned the last time, I said there is a day called the first day. Yes, there was a day called the first day. God have ever existed in eternity. In eternity. And then a particular day in the midst of the eternity, he began to create things in this surface earth. And there was a day called the first day. Oh my God. And then there is a day Jesus have told us that will be the last day. He talked about the end of this age. He talked about the end of the world. And he talked about the things that will happen. It is left for you and I living at this time to find out for us as we see the signs that Jesus mentioned, the signs that are written in the scriptures are being fulfilled in our eyes. And the scriptures has pointed it to us. We are going to look at these scriptures and find out exactly what the Lord has said concerning those last days. We also looked at the book of 1 Timothy chapter 3. We looked at 2 Timothy chapter 4. We looked at all those things and we found out what the word of God said. In 2 Timothy chapter 3, we saw how it is that the Spirit of God was speaking expressly that there will be perilous times. He said, know ye therefore, he said, know this also, that in the last days, perilous times shall come. These are days that are gearing towards the last day. He said these are the things. We began to see the kind of men that will be there. We will concentrate on that today, seeing the things we see. See how people behave. I told the story the last time about a woman and her husband with their 2 daughters, how the spirit of these last days was really expressed through these children, that the kind of lies they don't care, lying. And for years the mother and the father were separated because of the lies that came from these girls. And you know what? We are having a generation that don't care how they got what they got. All they want is to get it. Do they need to shed blood? They don't mind. Do they need to tell lies and usurp authority? They don't mind. All they want is that they want to get something and they need to get it. And it doesn't matter whose axe is God. They just want to get it. How do we survive in such times as this? Because it is very difficult to live when people are looking at you and they cannot tell you the truth to your face. When people are behaving in, they don't care. They don't care. They just don't care. How do we? And when I say we, I'm talking about the people of God. When I say we, I'm referring to Christians, because Christians are known as people that are faithful. Christians are known. I'm not talking about the Christians of these days. I'm talking about every child of God who has come to God, who has received salvation, who is walking properly, who is being guarded by the Spirit of God. How do we survive when you are a faithful person and you are dealing and doing business with somebody that is not faithful? When you are someone who is managing something and you see people under you who are dubious, how do you manage it? How do you keep on maintaining your testimony in a crooked generation? We are looking at surviving it because so many people are really making a shipwreck of their faith. Some people are falling out of faith as they see what is happening. They are seeing that some people that they are looking up to, they see a brethren. I remember the kind of pain it came to my heart when I know one of the people I used to know, and we grew up together. We are Christians, supposed to be Christians, and I remember several years after we have all